Imagine discovering a 5-year-old cold murder case, armed with nothing but only curiosity and intelligence. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good day I bid to everyone. My name is INTAN AISH INSYIRAH binti AZLIAZAM, a 16-year-old student from SBPIRAWANG. My school code is BRA 7001. Now, being the English Chief of Academic, the Vice President of both the English Club and the Chess Club, also the eldest of 4 siblings, I love to thrive on challenges that push myself to the limit so that one day, my dream to be a diplomat who will shape narratives on an international scale can be achieved easily. But before I shape the world, let me tell you about a book that shaped my perspective first. Introducing to you a book called A Good Girl Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. This bestseller was written by Holly Jackson herself, which is a young and brilliant young author, and was first published on May 3, 2019 with 433 pages. Pretty much, right? But no worries. This book falls under the thriller genre and was first published by the Electric Monkey in the UK and the Court Press in the US. This book has won multiple awards that you can't even count with your fingers. Because one day, it has also been adapted into a TV series, which clearly shows how impactful this story is. But this story is not telling you about the ways to murder somebody. But instead, it's actually a story about a brilliant young girl named Pippa Fitzmaurice. Something happened in little town Kilton 5 years ago. A girl named Auntie Bell was brutally murdered and nobody was ever discovered later. What makes it even worse is that her lovely boyfriend, her caring boyfriend, Sal Singh, was accused of her death. How can a boyfriend do something terrible to her girlfriend, right? That is why Pip knows that something doesn't add up in this case. Something is weird with this case. That is why she decides to investigate this case as a final year school project. But what she uncovers later might be far more dangerous than she ever expected. What first was supposed to be a simple school year project turned into something that can actually cause you harm. You may be wondering, what makes this book so extraordinary than your typical thriller books, right? Well, for me, there are 3 main important things that turn this book into a masterful and phenomenal series in today's day. First of all, it's about the facts. This book is not just a novel, but instead, it's actually a book where interview transcripts, maps, and even Pip's notes herself are woven into the story, making the mystery feel real as if we, the readers, are detectives solving the case alongside her. It's like, even if we want to be detectives but we can't, but with this book, we can actually be one. Second, this book challenges the idea of truth. Why? Because when you read this story, it makes you wonder, can we always trust what we're told? Are people really as innocent or as guilty as they are? That's why there's a saying, never judge a book by its cover. Because we don't ever know someone's true intention, right? Holly Jackson's storytelling keeps us questioning every single thing that happens around us. But beyond this impactful mystery itself, I think this book highlights the biases that happen in media and society this day. It truly shows us how easily narrative and stories can be fabricated or manipulated by all of us easily. You see it on social media, you see it on newspaper. We are easily lied by misinformation that happen everywhere. That's why this book, it taught us to always think critically and to always seek for the truth beyond the surface. Because A Good Girl's Guide to Murder is not a lesson that only applies just in fiction itself, but it's also a lesson that should be applied by all of us humans in order to have a better world. Because misinformation, a single wrong information can ruin everything. And that's what this book is trying to tell us. So, if you're a person who loves suspense, who love intelligence and a plot that keep you on your toes, I believe that a good Girls Guide Shabada is the perfect choice for you to read at home. But beware, because once you start, you won't be able to put it down. Just kidding. But with that, I leave you with one question. If you were ever in big shoes, will you have the courage to challenge the truth, to discover the truth, no matter what it may cost you later? Think about it. Well, that's all I have to say. Hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you.